Hi guys and guisettes. Here's a battle for you guys and guisettes, as I said earlier. It consists of Pokemon, as you can see. But this was my first 6-on-6 battle that I actually took seriously. And it doesn't seem like it looks too good quality right now, but let's just see how it ends up. This guy I met on the Serebii Wi-Fi chat. His name is Paul, apparently. So he sends in his Ninjask. I'm expecting one of those. Sword Stance, Speed Boost, Baton Pass Ninjasks. So he substitutes. I Ice Beam it, trying to get it out as soon as I can. But then I kill his sub, like destroy his sub. So he probably realized he couldn't get Sword Stance in without dying. So he kept on substituting, as you'll see here. And he's just going for the speed boosts. So I continue to Ice Beam it. My Lapras also has Thunderbolt, which you'll see I misclick, but luckily got Thunderbolt instead of misclicking and using like Surf or something. So he collects his little pass go leftovers bonus. So he passes go, and his speed increases, which is like, what the hell? You can't cheat. You're the banker. You're not supposed to be taking the money. And then I T-Bolt here with misclick, but I was still lucky enough for it to be a super effective attack. And I kill his sub as he passes go again. I Ice Beam this turn after this speed boost. He's such a lousy banker. So I Ice Beam. And then, knowing he's faster than me, I decide to just go for another Ice Beam, hoping that maybe he goes into like a Dragon type, because I saw that Haxorus on his team. So I was like, okay, he's either going to go into his Haxorus, or I don't know what else he'll go into. So he Baton Passes, and I predicted right, and I used my Ice Beam. And my Lapras is a special defensive, bulky, special attacker with a good amount of HP, as you can see, 401. So I one-hit his Haxorus, which I was not expecting. I was expecting him to survive and then kill and sweep through my team. So he goes into his Ferroseed. I Ice Beam, hoping for maybe a little bit of freeze hacks. So he sets up spikes, so I was like, oh crap, I better get out to what I'm going to use to kill it. So I bring back my Slurp, and I send in Ugly, which is my Conkeldurr. And I got spikes damage, so I thought using Drain Punch would be a good idea, because he's probably sporting the Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet, which I see a lot now. So I Drain Punch, recover the HP that I lost, and I wasn't expecting this to kill, because normally Ferrothorn are very bulky in both defenses. He's a great Subseeder, and I get hurt by Iron Barbs and the Rocky Helmet, but I ultimately take out his wall. So he sends in Lucario. I was thinking maybe if I survive a close combat, I'd be able to Drain Punch. But no, he passes go and gets a crit. So there goes my Conkeldurr. So I decided to go into my ultimate weapon against any team, which can ultimately destroy everything, is my Dreamworld Ditto with Choice Scarf. So he transforms into his Lucario. Now, I have a Choice Scarf to Lucario with all of the stat boosts and all of the stats of his Lucario. So he switches into his Milotic, expecting a close combat. And I close combat it. And it takes out half of his HP. which I wasn't really expecting, because these things are really bulky. So I go for another close combat, knowing it'll be able to take it out, and him knowing that he doesn't have anything to take a close combat. So he was probably hoping with min-max damage he would somehow survive with like 7 HP. So his My Low Take goes down, and he sends in his Lucario. But because I'm Choice Scarfed, I outspeed his Lucario, so there is no speed tie. And I close combat it, and it goes down. I ultimately go on to sweep the rest of his team with this Ditto, this Ditto pink jelly of epic proportion. Goes into his Ninjask. Still close combat, knowing it's not very effective, because what other choice do I have? Switch out and then like not be able to transform into anything else. But I still like anything good anyway. But I still have 4 other Pokemon on my team that can take out the last 2 Pokemon. So he goes into his Scrafty, his last Pokemon, and good game. He turned out to be pretty, he's pretty skillful, but it's just with my Ditto, I got a bit lucky with his Lucario, because his Lucario was choice banded, and with transform, it takes his stats. So with the choice band, it would take his attack stat plus the added stats from his choice band plus my choice scarf, making me faster. So it's a pretty good idea. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see you later.